Gentlemen, the Mayor of the greatest city in the world, Boris Johnson.
With Prime Minister David Cameron on vacation, what better time for Boris Johnson to make a big speech on the UK's future in the EU? And with a British election just 9 months away. His message? The EU must reform or the UK will walk away.
The EU as a model of how to do things, how to arrange things between states, is increasingly out of date. There is no other group of countries that has gone in for this painful pooling of sovereignty, this Freudian attempt to recreate our childhood in the Roman Empire.
He prefers the UK staying in a reformed EU, and he has the specifics on how to do it. But if that fails, the British should not be afraid of life outside. His case is underpinned by some eye-catching numbers from a report by his chief economic advisor. They say London's GDP, or total wealth, is $577 billion. If the EU reformed along his lines, that could rise to well over $1 trillion by 2034. But in an unreformed EU, it would only grow to $800 billion. If the UK left Europe and adopted trade-friendly policies on its own, the city's GDP would still rise to just over $1 trillion. He does admit there would be a difficult period of adjustment, and business leaders are nervous.
Would business continue? It would continue, but in a different way. And I think if you look at the experience of Norway, Switzerland, the other parts of the world that want to do business with Europe, what they're trying to do is get access to the club that we're already a member of.
Boris Johnson is a popular member of Britain's Conservative Party who also used this speech to announce his intention to return to frontline politics. That, and painting such a rosy picture of the UK outside the European Union, will put real pressure on the Prime Minister, David Cameron. He has promised to fight for reform from within and offer British voters an in-out referendum if re-elected. This speech promises to keep the EU debate centre stage and to stir internal rivalries. It maintains the momentum towards a possible UK exit and generates more speculation about Boris Johnson's personal political ambitions. Simon McGregor-Wood, Al Jazeera, London.